story time! Hey guys, it's Brenton, and yes, I am doing a story time because it's almost Valentine's Day and oop, my belt's like not even on my body. Oop. Yes, it's almost Valentine's Day and my story happened last year on Valentine's Day, a total nightmare, and I just thought it'd be fun to share with you guys my Thanksgiving. I don't know what I'm saying. Am I drunk? I thought it'd be fun to share my Valentine's Day nightmare story with you guys because it was awkward, it was bad, and I'm so glad that it will never happen again. It better not, at least. Goddamn. So yes, last year, 2015, I was seeing a boy and I planned this amazing Valentine's Day night. We're going to the Melting Pot, which I don't know if you guys have those in other states, but in Oregon, it's a nice fondue place under the city of Portland, and it's cool, it's expensive. I dropped $400 on just one meal for the both of us, and like, it was nice. There was champagne, there was rose petals leading to our table, there was rose petals on the table. It was just amazing. It was just custom made and everything, and I loved it so much. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So I lived with this boy at the time. We lived downtown in Northwest. And so I was like, oh hey, don't plan a dinner for Valentine's Day because that's my gift to you. Or no, I was like, hey, don't plan a Valentine's Day dinner because that's what I'm doing to you, but you know, you can do breakfast, lunch, or whatever, but I called dibs on dinner. And he was like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. So we walked down there because it wasn't too far away, and I hate parking. Like, I hate looking for parking. I'd rather just walk. It's like the same amount of time, plus you save like $7 on parking anyway, because I'm cheap. And so we walked there, and as we were walking there, we were holding hands, being all cute and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Then he gets a text from someone, and he just starts texting this person like long messages and stuff, and I was like, who are you texting, your mom or something? Because like when he texts, he doesn't talk to me, and I'm just walking, and I was like, okay, I'm not holding a hand, everyone's all kissing each other, I'm just walking down the street being all lonely, my boyfriend's right there, but like, okay, cool, whatever. And turns out that his ex-boyfriend was in the same area as us, and he saw us holding hands, and they were talking about us and me specifically. Ooh, my phone's going off. And my boyfriend at the time was like, oh, it's appropriate to text him back and blah blah. I don't know, to this day I don't know what they're talking about, but I knew they were talking about me because he told me. And I was like, he told me that like as we were entering the restaurant, and I was like, oh well, we could have stopped and said hello, like I don't want him to think I'm rude or anything. He was like, oh no, he was just saying how you're cute and blah 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 and all this stuff, and I was like, oh, tell him thanks. He's like, okay, yeah, cool. So then we got there, we were just on time for our reservation, so we sat down and we were eating and stuff, and then he continues to, you know, text his ex-boyfriend at our Valentine's Day dinner, and I just sat there, and I'm not even kidding, half the night was just him texting his motherfucking ex-boyfriend, and I sat there eating my fondue by myself, and I was like, I wasn't too mad at the time because I was like, this fondue was hella good and I love it. There was bread, there was like seafood, there was chicken, I love chicken, and they had cheese to dip in fondue, and I was like, that's cheese in cheese, I love it so much. Oh my god, I was fat. And so I was like, okay, I have good food in front of me, I have a decent boy in front of me, I guess, but tonight he's pissing me off. And just the whole night, it was just like that. I tried to make conversation with him, and he wouldn't really talk back. He was like, oh, 1 second, blah, blah, blah. And then he went to the bathroom, I'm not even kidding, for like 30 minutes, like 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I don't know what he was doing, taking a dick pic, sending it to his ex-boyfriend, or just chatting up other boys. I don't know. Disclaimer, we were together for almost a year at like this point. So like, we're not strangers, it's not like a blind date. We've been together for a while. And this bitchy ass, ignoring me ass type of attitude just popped out of nowhere, and I was like, I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what to do. So I kind of just sat there, and the waiter even came by. He was like, oh, wasn't there two of you here? And I was like, yeah, there should have been, but I don't know where he's at, but keep the food coming because I already paid for it, so let's shove it all right in here. And then so we finished dinner, and he didn't say thank you, which was rude. First of all, you always say please and thank you. And so we were walking home, and he was still texting his ex-boyfriend. So at this point, I was just pissed. I was like, he's not talking to me, I'm not talking to him, so we'll just keep it at that. So we got home, and I don't know know if I was like asking for too much or thinking that I should be getting something, like I'm entitled to get something, but on Valentine's Day when you're dating someone, you normally give presents or at least show your appreciation and say, oh, I love you and stuff, like even a small gesture like a picnic or a motherfucking stuffed teddy bear from Walmart, they're $5. We got home and I was expecting like flowers or balloons or a stuffed animal or like some dessert or something. We got home and there was nothing there. No flowers, no balloons, nothing with a heart on it, my name wasn't anywhere. So I was like, okay, he's probably gonna surprise me like before we go to bed, blah blah, so we get ready for bed and all this stuff and I'm laying in bed with him and he turns around, he's like, okay, good night, and then he falls asleep and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, am I being punked right now? Like, Ashton Kutcher's gonna come out of the closet and be like, hell, you just got punked, dude, yeah, here's your gifts. But I was just like, he really didn't get me anything? Like, I'm not asking for a lot, just like a thoughtful gesture or like a dinner where you're not texting your goddamn ex-boyfriend the whole night. And so like, I was so mad, I couldn't sleep. He was sleeping like a motherfucking baby and I was sitting there with my arms crossed. I was like, I hate this kid. I hate him so much. I hate him. The next day rolls around and I was like, hey, I don't want to be that type of guy, but what the fuck was up with you last night? How come, like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck was last night? He was like, oh, what's the problem? And I was like, I treated you to the best dinner I've ever treated anybody, and I didn't get a thank you. You spent half the night texting your ex-boyfriend. Like, the fuck is that about? And his excuse was, I planned the dinner so he couldn't plan anything, so he just decided not to get me anything. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? How does that make any sense to anyone at all? I mean, like, I said don't plan anything for dinner, not don't plan anything at all. I'm not dumb. I want flowers or an edible arrangement or a goddamn Pokemon card or something that just shows you like me. I didn't get any of that. He got a shit ton of stuff for me, that bastard. He's not a bastard, he's alright. But I was just like, is that really your excuse? And he was like, what? Like, you planned everything, I couldn't do anything. I was like, oh my god, you're like 7, like you're being a child right now. And then he said, oh, the reason he was texting his ex-boyfriend was because they were trying to like make up or like talking about something, and then he was like, oh, but we were talking about you, so I thought it was gonna be okay. And I was like, I don't give a shit if you're talking about Oprah or goddamn Ellen herself. You don't text your ex-boyfriend at my dinner that I planned for you on motherfucking Valentine's Day, you bitch! He's not a bitch, he's alright, like I said, he's just alright. So yeah, after that, we dated for a few more weeks and then it ended. Naturally. So yeah, I'm not with him currently. Are we friends? Not really, but I mean, I don't hate him. He probably hates the hell out of me, but I mean, I don't hate him. But, you know, that's like... So yeah, that was my story time. It was really more just a rant, but I mean, that was one of the most embarrassing nights of my life, and now the whole internet knows, so you guys are welcome. You better goddamn thumbs this up, because this is embarrassing. Yeah, I hope you guys have a better Valentine's Day than I did last year, because I don't think it could be worse unless you get, like, raped or, like, stabbed. In that case, you win, but I mean, I hope none of that happens to anybody. Happy Valentine's Day to all y'all couples and all you singles. I love ya. Valentine's Day is weird, but I like it when I'm single and when I'm dating because chocolate. What else do I need to say? Chocolate. There's just a lot of chocolate, and I love me some chocolate. I love you guys, and have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye. You could be talking to Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, motherfucking Revival Selena Gomez. You don't text at my goddamn Valentine's Day dinner for you punk ass bitch. He's not a punk ass bitch, he's alright. He's just alright, he's whatever.